Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Theresa is greeted at Alex's door by him while only wearing a towel around his waist. When he finds out that Stephanie, who is her cousin, gave her his address, he is shocked. Theresa reassures him that Stephanie has no objections to their plans to go out. She's there to schedule their date, which is why. He tells her that he is leaving for Greece tonight. When the doorbell rings, Alex thinks Brady is coming to take him up. While he answers the door for Andrew, Theresa checks herself in a small mirror. The appearance of her brother surprises Theresa. Andrew makes fun of Theresa for picking up a man at a funeral and jokingly wonders what she's up to as Alex gets dressed. When Alex comes back, Andrew tells him that the inquiry into Victor's plane crash is still ongoing. If the ISA handled it, it would be ideal. In Greece, Alex swears they won't interfere with the agency's plans, but he'd still like to know why Victor went there. Theresa begs her brother to reveal the truth for Maggie's sake as Andrew hesitates. Victor spoke with Konstantin Milianis, the proprietor of a restaurant outside of Athens. Andrew reveals he wasn't helpful to the ISA's inquiry, but Alex and Brady might find him handy. Theresa is thanked by Alex for helping out with her brother after Andrew has left and is promised dinner when he returns. Theresa believes that in Greece, where there are numerous restaurants, she could be beneficial. Why doesn't she accompany us? They'll eat dinner when Brady gets back because Alex doesn't think Brady would enjoy it. Brady informs Belle at John and Marlena's that he and Alex will be leaving for Greece in a short while. He invites her to reveal her evident problems before he departs. Sean is drinking once more, and she doesn't know what to do, she tells him. To meet Belle and Brady, Marlena and John invite John's father Timothy to their house. Brady can't believe he just buried his first grandfather and has gained a new one. Just before Paul arrives, Timothy inquires about John's third kid. Timothy discovers how Yoling attempted to obtain John's blood for a life-saving treatment and kidnapped Paul to be a member of his Phantom Alliance while Paul meets his grandfather. Marlena notices Belle looking off thoughtfully as the men discuss baseball. Sean is back to drinking. Belle confides in a private setting. Timothy is shocked by the generosity and warmth of the family when Andrew first arrives and meets him. Timothy is visibly upset when John encourages him to get accustomed to it because the love will keep coming. Andrew offers to take their family's first portrait. When Sean finds out that Talia is also drowning her sorrows, he joins her at her table at the pub. He tells her about his altercation with Belle over his drinking, and she tells him why Channel dumped her. He rejects Belle's offer to fix him. He wants her to understand that he deeply regrets Victor's passing and Beau's coma. Talia regrets that he is having trouble with it. She deserves praise for being the first person to refrain from making excuses for him. Sean proposes he fetch them another round after they toast to acknowledging their errors. Talia advises him to call his wife and resolve the issue instead. The last thing Sean wants to do is that. He informs Talia about all of Belle's infidelity, so she owes him some privacy to experience his emotions. The two drink beer and take shots to become inebriated. Talia and Sean are nowhere to be found as Belle enters the pub. Sean doesn't pick up when Belle calls. He and Talia are still drinking in the room above the pub after being asked to leave. Sean wants to avoid upsetting his partner, so he thinks Talia's sister won't mind if there is a party at her house. Talia claims they have the home to themselves because Jada is working an all-nighter while holding Sean's face. They kiss and then collapse on the bed. Channel tells Johnny in the Dinmerite estate how she ended her relationship with Talia. Although she detested hurting her, she had to be honest with her. Johnny regrets interfering with her and Talia's conversation. Channel refuses. She would have continued to deny what's in her heart if he hadn't been honest with her. I never stopped loving you, she admits. They kiss when he reiterates his sentiment. Channel advises Johnny to take it easy as he requests to go up to his room. He is reluctant to accept this as true and worries that she will alter her mind. She reassures him that this is true, but they won't pursue it any further this evening. Johnny then advises that they view the film What's Up, Doc? Chanel agrees to participate after being assured that the movie is a romantic screwball comedy and not a slasher. After kissing, they recline in each other's arms to observe. Andrew and Paul share a kiss and a message of longing in the square. Andrew is merely pleased that they might meet in Salem. He reveals to Paul that Theresa visited Alex's home, perhaps with a secret goal in mind. Theresa sneakily follows Brady and Alex after they are picked up from Alex's flat. Timothy feels he's taking John's attention away from other things as they share a beverage alone. John assures him that he would rather be with him than anywhere else. They embrace as he addresses him as Dad. Salem is currently experiencing transformation, and it appears that days of our lives they are about to engulf Stefan and Gabby. One of the main things the two have in common, other than their obvious love for one another, is their shared ambition for power, and it appears that they may now achieve their goals at last. Yet, what price? According to next week's spoilers, Stefan and Gabby's situation will soon improve. Since Chad, who is now employed by Titan, won't be pleased to learn who his new boss is, we can be very sure that Vivian is about to take control of Victor's cherished business away from Maggie and give it to her son. And Philip isn't even in the conversation. Vivian came to town with Stefan in mind to give him control of Demira Enterprises, but she doesn't appear to have any qualms about giving him the Kyriakis company as a reward either. But Vivian and Stefan aren't giving up on Demira just because they have their hands on Titan. Titan may just provide them the advantage they need to pursue both businesses, and that would turn two very strong and occasionally very vengeful families against one another. Of course, when we're talking about foes, Dimitri is a must. We are aware of his potential for danger despite how much he has just been domesticated. Theoretically, he is in the Demira side, but in reality, he is vying for another family fortune, and Gabby and Stefan are determined to get involved in his Van Leishner drama and take advantage of it. After all, capturing almost the entire business world of Salem wouldn't hurt with a little extra cash. Vivian should be added to all of it. Additionally, according to the rumors, she interfered with Gabby, Stefan, and Dimitri's plot. That cannot possibly work out well. She might be prepared to give Stefan, who she loves, the victory, but she has always been and always will be a ticking time bomb. Rarely, if ever, does Victor's alleged widow depart without committing some sort of heinous crime. In conclusion, Gabby and Stefan risk settling for more than they can handle. Soon enough, the question won't be who is pursuing them, but rather who isn't. Usually, we wouldn't be too concerned, but we are aware that Gabby's time in Salem is almost up. And yes, Gabby may be involved in all of this with Stefan, but if she perishes in the ensuing crossfire of a free-for-all, we're very certain he won't stop blaming himself for a very, very long time. No amount of wealth or influence could make up for that hole in his heart. Thanks for watching if you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.